I'm seeing a YouTube video, and this is like a 2-minute YouTube video. My dad just called. I'm gonna be showing you some stuff and telling you some stuff. Great news and very good news. No bad news in this video, so you don't have to worry. Now it's time to tell you some stuff. So you know where that my iPad broke. If you didn't watch my newest short, don't watch it right now because I'll tell you the explanation. I got a new iPad and I'm not recording on the phone, I'm recording on this iPad, my new iPad. So, now, I'm officially recording on like my real device. Like not my mom's. So, I want to tell you some stuff. So tomorrow I'm going to be making a YouTube video at 10 o'clock or before that, 9:30 maybe. But before I tell you, look what I found. I found a chicken magnetic piece. Oh, not chicken magnetic. And you might already know what I'm about to show you. I got chicken. Yeah, you can place on the ground. You know what I'm going to show you next? You're a true Minecraft fan. The zombie. You want me to fight chicken? Look away. I'll tell you when to close your open your eyes. Open your eyes. Chicken jockey. Yeah, I got 2 chicken and a 2 jockey. Well, that's a chicken. That's it. That's an ultra chicken jockey. So I actually moved my table right here. And we got Minecraft Steve. Oh, that's perfect. We're gonna be making a little Minecraft movie maybe tomorrow. Because we got stuff planned for tomorrow. Because Matthew, the king of memes, is coming over for 3 hours or maybe a little later. But he's coming over for a couple hours. I know more than an hour. But he's going to be here in our next video. And you see me? Which in that video, I won't be going off my chair. But when you see me getting off my chair, that's because I'm going to alarm Matt. Actually, no. I'm just going to yell, Matt, come in. Just like I did in the Matt and Joshua collab video. And I called him to come. Well, I'm not able to call him on Messenger Kids tomorrow from like 9 to 11 because he usually calls on his mom's phone. So it's time to tell you some stuff I actually have. So number 1, there's somebody named, which my mom knows who he is, but there's somebody that in my vacation Bible school called Giovanni. He said he's never played Fortnite. It's okay. But I have 10,000 V-Bucks right in my hand. I got this on April 30th. Actually, no. A little bit before that. Like the Tuesday before that. So, April 23rd I got this. Of last year. Or no. I don't know. Actually, no, it wasn't April 23rd. It was already back in the first time. Probably first, second, third of April. But I've had this for a very while. Still trying to pick what device I'm going to put it on. Either this one up there, this one, which might, or my Nintendo Switch. And I just have a Nintendo, not a Nintendo 2. But it would be cool if I had one. So make sure you buy these V-Bucks. Maybe buy like a couple of them. They only cost $9. $2 is 18. 2,000 V-Bucks is basically just you spending $18. Wow, that's quite a bit of money. Whew. So I'm wearing my field trip shirt from first grade. I'll show you more stuff. I'll be right back. I want to show you all my Pokemon.
I don't know. All right, you sit tight. Hey,
Where is?
Yes. What's the deal? Looking for somebody? Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. O'Hara's 10-year-old daughter, Annie, disappeared from home last night.
Are they promising her sister to be involved?
She's autistic. They're gonna wander. She wears a GPS.
My iPad's charging right now. So it was at 10 when I started the video. I'm going to show you all my Pokemon. The last one's going to be very cool. Stage 1, Tynamo. Hondor. Floatzel. Please comment if you have any of these and comment which one you have. Lapras. Toxtricity. Umbrennen. Bronzor. Gloom. And the $1 million one is, do you have Clarex and VMAX? I have 3 of them. Clarex VMAX is very hard to get. VMAX, hardest to get. But I got a VMAX. Wow, that is crazy. Yeah. EX is even crazier too. They're all crazy whenever you get the like the very rare ones. So I'm going to give you a state quiz. It's going to be pretty long. But my iPad has like 18 GB left, or 17. So here's going to be, it's going to be questions about my state. Missouri, Montana, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, New Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania. Okay. Now this is just gonna be a did you know? Did you know 32 giant groundhog statues in Punxsutawney are there to honor Punxsutawney Phil, the groundhog who every Groundhog Day predicts how much longer winter will last. That is a real celebration in Pennsylvania. Okay, now it's time for the quiz. Was Philadelphia the first ever capital of the United States? A, yes, or B, no. 10 seconds.
Are you sitting on the couch right now wishing that you could lose that?
The answer is yes. It was the first capital until Maryland confirmed a state. Actually, no. It was a capital until they got bombed, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm so bad at remembering. I never. What's the capital of Pennsylvania? A, Salem, or B, Harrisburg?
Entyvio is the only gut-focused treatment for moderate to severe Crohn's and UC.
Gut-focused Entyvio. Any Oregon viewers know this.
To block inflammation in your gut. With a legacy of more than 10 years, Entyvio offers the experience.
So the answer was B, Harrisburg.
Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio.
What's the state animal?
Can be serious. Although unlikely, PML, a rare brain infection that can result in death, cannot be ruled out. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, or are prone to infections. Liver problems can occur. With Entyvio, you may be able to pay as little as $5.
The answer is of a white-tailed deer.
Is right for you.
So now, the final question.
My coffee shop. We just moved into a bigger space, brought on another employee, and
I mean, no, 2 more questions.
it was so easy. I just chose my product.
Does Pennsylvania have the capital of Hershey?
Together with custom gear. Get started today at customink.com.
Hit A, yes, or B, no.
Chocolate.
Without a doubt.
Will it taste bitter?
The answer was yes. Okay, final one. This is a little tricky. What big city do I live closer to? A, Pittsburgh, B, Harrisburg, C, Hershey, or D, Philadelphia. It's a little hard. So, the answer is A, Pittsburgh. I live like an hour away from Pittsburgh. I live at least 5 hours away from Philadelphia. So, what number state is Pennsylvania? A, 2, B, 12, C, 22, D, 32, E, 42, or C, 50.
You really have to stay.
The answer is, it was the second state. So it's A. What day did it become the second state? A, February 14th, 1859, December 12th, 1787, or May 29th, 1790.
How to go with Emma? Is there something new about the Phillips stroke case?
The answer is December 12th, 1787. February 14th, 1859 was the day Oregon was founded as a state. Pennsylvania is December 12th, 1787. And it's funny that Rhode Island became a state the same day I graduated second grade this year. Next question. What's the game bird?
I'm glad about the deal. And then I was just wondering
After-
why Emma didn't talk to me about it.
There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more questions. So the answer is the ruffed grouse. And what is the state dog?
Yes, come in.
If you said the Great Dane, you're correct. Okay. Stop. 1 second. Okay. Next one. What is the flower of Pennsylvania? This is a Pennsylvania quiz, so it's really hard for anybody else. So the answer was
Could she have made it?
mountain laurel.
Autism exists on a broad spectrum. Some kids
What is the state insect?
unreachable. Annie's file
I'll tell you it in the 14th minute of the video. So the answer is the firefly. What is the state tree?
She's agitated. Recommends pulling restraint to hold her and soft whispers to calm her.
All fairly typical. Well,
And that's
I'm
not
not sure if she wrote these cards, but she
The
didn't
answer was the
have
hemlock.
for sharp objects like scissors.
And what is the
Since
beverage?
she was a wanderer, maybe your suspect had seen her out before, or she was leaving to meet him. You found the bracelet broken?
I'm gonna tell you a story after this.
They-
The answer was
she
milk.
becomes stressed.
So now I'm gonna tell you a story of Pennsylvania.
No blood, nothing was broken. The bed was made.
Cleanest house I've ever seen. Almost like
Full history of Pennsylvania is one of the original 13 colonies. Philadelphia is home to Liberty Bell, Constitution Hall, and the first published magazine in America, American Magazine. Gettysburg is the site of the Civil War's most important battles. The South's final try to invade the North, President Abraham Lincoln also delivered his famous speech there, the Gettysburg Address, opening with 407 years ago. Steel and farming are two of its biggest industries. The Amish are a group of people who live in Pennsylvania without the use of modern technology like electricity. And now, I'm going to show you where it's located.
She was already asleep.
That's where it's located, right there.
She was so sound asleep.
It's close to New York. So basically, a drive to Niagara Falls is not that long. It's basically a drive from where we live to Maryland, because we the only times you go to Maryland is when we go to Deep Creek.
Sounds like they were doing the right things.
Unless we travel south to meet Mr. Beast. Because that, you would have to go through Maryland, Virginia, a little bit of West Virginia maybe.
Let's run Ray Sutton and see what turns out, because when he gets an attorney, he will check on Mr. Sutton if we don't.
And I think Daniel will have North.
Screw this money.
Ray wanted perfect kids. Perfect kids.
Carolina.
Has she run off before?
So,
Yeah, lately, if you leave the door open and you tell me.
so you know, this state is an important state. It's a very important state.
It's a fairly new problem, yeah. Last week I was on the phone, and the sliding glass door.
Tell me your state in the comments, everybody.
Behind me, and I mean, she was 5 blocks away before I found her. She was
So here's the story. This is good. This is the story of Texas, because a lot of people live in Texas, and the people are watching this video and they live in Texas. Miss my best. But this is a history book.
Where are these from?
So here's the story of Texas. Texas is the second biggest state in the country behind Alaska, Spain, France, Mexico, and the U.S. Confederacy, and all of Texas some point in its history. In 1836, Del Alamo was the site of a famous battle between Mexico and Texas. Texas is famous
Dr. Morales.
for oil, natural gas, and cowboys. John's Space Center in Houston is the headquarters for NASA, which means National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
We found your daughter.
Using space flights, NASA tried to answer questions about space. The name Texas comes from an Indian word for friends.
Yeah, well, I took one jumper off your table this morning.
I'm reading about Texas. And also probably a lot of viewers live in New York, so we're going to do New York maybe.
Hey, right.
There's a lot.
Cause of death is positional asphyxiation, meaning someone applied too much pressure to her torso. Actually kept the lungs from being able to expand and contract.
By sitting on her? Lying on her? What?
Possibly. However it happened, she wasn't able to breathe, and if that goes on long
So New York story.
Cases have occurred during a sexual assault.
New York story is
she could have died before the suspect got a chance to do anything.
from skyscrapers to waterfalls. New York State has it all.
Story, I keep hoping to not have to repeat.
Adirondack Park is bigger than Yellowstone Glacier, Yosemite, and Grand Canyon parks combined over 1,500,000 billion gallons
Anything else, Doc?
of water.
Yeah. I found multicolored fibers in her mouth from some kind of rainbow fabric. I could send them to the lab.
Go over Niagara Falls every second. Ellis Island is New York's harbor, where was people from other countries who wanted to live in America entered the U.S. The nearby Statue of Liberty is a welcoming symbol of freedom and democracy.
Maybe we'll find a
It was
blanket.
his friendship's gift from France to the
Maybe we'll
U.S.
find another girl who makes a heart that hugs and kisses.
Let's just take a look.
Let's do this.
Did you know that Alaska's the newest state?
Excellent. Movie favorites by Lifetime. Available 24/7.
Bama.
Save
Alaska. So Alaska
Iconic supermodel Cindy
is
Crawford
is America's largest and most northern state. It's almost as wide as the continental United States. It's made up of ice fields and tundra, mountains, water bodies, and glaciers. There are more than 3 million lakes in Alaska. It has 17 of America's 20 highest mountains, including Mount McKinley, the highest peak in America at 20,320 feet. Jeez Louise. That's very high. I don't know if I could go on that. And California. Let's read about California. The third largest state, California, was nicknamed the Golden State after thousands of people called it 49ers. And that's why there's that the San Francisco 49ers came there to find gold in 1849. More people live in California than anybody else, any other state in the nation. Your favorite actor or actress probably lives in Hollywood, where the most movies and TV shows are made at least 282 feet below sea level. Death Valley and Mojave Desert is the lowest and driest point in North America. That's crazy.
What I'm most proud of is over 5 million women have trusted Meaningful Beauty, and they're getting great results, and I get that feedback from them in airports, supermarkets, walking down the street, and I love it.
So that's it for a state quiz. Wow, that was a long quiz. That was actually a short quiz, but it was a long story. Just so you know, hope I taught you some stuff in this video. I taught you quite a lot. Even this poop, once I turn it around, he won't be dumb anymore. Look at him, he's not dumb. He doesn't even have a face, so he's not dumb. If he doesn't have a face, then he doesn't have a brain. So he's not dumb. Well, he's dumber than Patrick now. Patrick. Why is it Patrick? Patrick has a smaller brain than this. And that is very small. So, if you want to be Tom Brady when you grow up, please like this video. And then this spring that I had on my 8th birthday. Well, the day after that, for my party. So, this is what I got. I pretended like I was Tom Brady because I had 5. I didn't have a 6th one. And I found the 6th one. And I was like, yeah, I'm Tom Brady. So I say goodbye, or else I'll get you 5 punches. Please subscribe. My videos are getting harder and harder to upload. They're all with high-tech editing. And please like this video to help me along. Also, I'm going to need Matt to do something tomorrow for my new movie, Louise Talks. Just like I told you in that last video. I'm the voice of Louise Talks. And Matt's voice of VoiceOvert. What? And VoiceOvert's going to be Matt, which he's going to be coming over tomorrow. So we're going to be doing voice acting. We're going to be doing YouTube videos like this. Like I'm going to be doing right here. Matt will be coming in. He'll be like that. I'm going to be cleaning my room today. And it looks like an eternal mess. So, subscribe to get that. I'm joking. Actually, I'm not joking. I'm about to say, very spam. I gotta speak very, very low. You can't even hear me from here. Can you hear that? I heard it. I said my name is Joshua. That's what I always do. This looks like on off recording, and when I'm outside, and I forgot to stop recording. Nice.
What? Two things. You were never the
But
person.
Jesus
You were
cannot
there
pray
because of circumstances, not because of who you
for it to end.
I think that's mostly true.
That is entirely true.
It doesn't feel entirely true.
So he
Beneath the age of consent, and that makes what happened to you criminal. You have to remember that. And the other thing is that Emma jumped the gun here, and I was Jen told you.
has to get his
Feel the touch. She's not.
YouTube pass and turn it off whenever I leave. Or all I can do is tell my mom, can you turn it off before I leave? She'll be like this. And so
Why is he still
we're gonna be making a new series which is almost gonna be like SML. I'll be your favorite show with Jeffy. And all the characters are in this box. And I'm going to be showing you them in this video. This video is going to be a 30-minute video. Long. Oh shoot, it made me keep it. It's me, Mario. We're going to have to do that. There we go. So now
Announcing the gates of Fairfax Heights.
it's not my fault. Thanks. So we're gonna start getting every character out, and it's just gonna be a little bit of builds, but I'm gonna be showing every single character and builds and items. So first you got one of the characters' mech suits, which is this big.
Wait till you see he was going to visit her.
And then we got a Mars rover for the space episode. I'll show that big space thing I showed you on the 17th or 16th. Yeah,
She's
um,
on her
that's gonna be in the video.
Get the captain and Dr. Joe. It's his job to ask her.
A Lego plane for when the ninja episode comes. It's just plate of Transformer mech. The second part of the Transformer mech with his wings. It looks like a nuclear symbol or nunchucks. And the standing power, I don't have another foot because his foot is gone. Plus the spill was from the Transformer one was from my last birthday. That was a couple months ago. That was like 4. Well, no, 5 now. I broke one of the next characters I wanted to show you. Well, not character. I'm not saying
Wait, why are you asking that?
item. This is a motorbike, which will be in the video. Mechs learn how to use motorbikes, which is going to be a little too far because he accidentally clicks the button, which right here makes the wings apply, and then he starts flying off the motorcycle and he crashes into this guy's truck. Because let me show you what I mean by truck. Also, this truck is also from the Jurassic World Lego set. I almost said Indiana Jones. Then you put it on like this. And the two cars will crash into each other and it'll make a bad scene. And then the transforming mech will get arrested
He leaves early, so I had
for almost
the hearts. Mom says a kind word from a friend can get you the rough day.
for scratching
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna pretend this car is $1,210.
Sometimes we just kick back.
Now how about let's get this guy from Jurassic World out. Who's he?
While you're kicking
This
back
guy?
with him on your own, does Bill ever ask you to keep a secret from home?
If it's called a secret, I can't tell you.
Who's in the Jurassic World?
That's Jeff Goldblum. I think.
So Jess Goldblum,
I know.
get out of here!
He's from like where Daddy, near where Daddy
Oh wait a minute,
lives now.
we can use this. Maybe Hollywood.
Still want to know the answer?
I can't believe I'm going to say this.
In the Hollywood series, maybe.
Bill wants to ask Mom to marry him. And you wanted to make sure he different.
Mom and Bill got married.
Oh yeah. My mom deserves a decent guy. And I wouldn't let anyone take Bill away from her. No one gets Bill but us.
She seems unaffected. So why didn't Bill
So,
mention her?
this is the truck,
Her mother?
and that's gonna,
Because he
he's
had
gonna
plans
fly
to-
off, he's gonna be like, beep, and the motorbike's gonna almost crush
She's in the
the Overmac. Which the Overmac won't be in the next suits. He'll be, this is the one that is gonna be in that mech suit I just showed you. And this guy.
Tori Kemp wants to know what you had
And the
to
one
do
that's
to
gonna be in the
her.
transforming mech suit is also a boy.
Jane has a secret girlfriend
They-
with a 13-year-old
The
daughter.
girls
Chatting Kayla
are
too.
just gonna be like
It bothers me
the
to
worst
know.
characters in the whole
You never
franchise.
told me about Miss Kemp and her daughter.
There's-
You never
there's
told
big-
him about your life in
We're
prison.
going to the big section of characters right after this one, this one I'm about to show you.
I was on that bridge, and like you dragged them.
So then we got a crowd.
You wanted to help me. How?
Now let's
helping?
go on the big treasure one I told you.
Here, like,
We got all three of these animals, two ducks and one squirrel.
I've heard the theory.
Now we're actually going on to the big part.
predators try to get close.
Starting with a scorpion,
Closer.
which it's gonna be in the Bugs Attack episode. Oh no, Animals Attack episode. Which will have those animals I just showed you. Scorpion, this owl, which is also a big character. It's also going to be in the first video, which is going to be called
Jane, so we're going to do
the
this.
shark's
If your client
head
would like to tell
head
us
skin
the
surgery.
details about you murdered Annie and
And
attempted to
this
destroy
is the shark I'm talking about. Even though his head looks
DA and here
normal,
with the deal.
it's not his real head. He's actually lost his head in real life.
Through an expensive and
The mechs, the transforming mechs gun arm. Pretty scary, right?
Okay.
Not before a DA gets here with an offer. Mr. Jordan.
Next is the playground. Because also in the shark gets surgery, it'll just be called shark gets surgery. Because not only is he gonna get surgery for his head, he's gonna get wisdom teeth surgery. Thinking of stuff that sharks shouldn't say. Probably nothing. Except, and that's the playground. That's the one where after wisdom tooth, they'll start that. Very weird. And finally, the pizza place, whenever in the third episode where the family gets pizza, which is where they all get pizza from this area.
I suffer with my weakness.
And then he'll accidentally pull his mob and kill the chef. It's a little dark series. It's almost like SML where it's dark. So please, if you don't like scary things and like Voldemort's dying, please do not watch. Go outside to see clouds. The race is not like yesterday right now.
New IC Hut, nighttime recovery.
Yesterday, it was like
One drop dramatically reduces redness for brighter,
big
more
cloud. It was like,
eyes that make you go, wow. Lumify
Say,
works in 1 minute and lasts
if
up
you
to
were
8
to
hours.
make a loop around me 10 quadrillion times.
Only Lumify.
That was big. Like the cloud started at 6. It didn't go through us until maybe I would say night time. That's a while. So now we're gonna go back in.
Earn $10 Pulse Cash to use instantly when you spend $25. Get
Now
those
we're gonna
things
put everything back in.
right away on your favorite brand. Plus,
I'm gonna
earn even
rim
more
this like I did yesterday.
and gold.
Asbestos doesn't shut. So I just have to like shut it a little bit. And that's a new character we introduced today. A celerity.
It's time. Yes, the time has come for a fresh approach.
I got 2 rosaries. That's how much rosaries I
Every
have.
day, more dog people are deciding it's time to quit the kitchen.
Subscribe or little Jesus won't pray for you.
Farmer's dog.
Because he's my little prayer buddy.
And deliver
I actually have 2 of them. Let me show you whenever.
your dog's needs. It's an idea whose time has come. When you spend less with Straight Talk and get a free 5G phone with real unlimited data,
I'm actually trying to look for the bigger
yourself
pieces.
like get a free 5G phone on
Big
us.
Jesus or the small
Reliable
Jesus?
5G network.
Okay, my
Find us at Walmart and straighttalk.com.
I know in my heart that some I forgot some.
From the estimated $30 billion in asbestos trust funds now available. Over $50 billion has been awarded already.
What's
If
asbestos?
you have been diagnosed with mesothelioma or lung cancer caused by asbestos, call the number on your screen now. We have served victims of mesothelioma and their families nationwide. for over 30
Asbestos can
years.
cause
We have
cancer. It's like a.
hundreds of millions of dollars for thousands of our clients.
I'm gonna make a
If
cool
a family
car.
member has passed due to mesothelioma, you may still be entitled to a cash award. So call now for your free evaluation. We want to help victims of mesothelioma and lung cancer, and your families get the financial compensation you deserve from the estimated $30 billion in trust funds now available. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma,
Call 1-800-224-6806 now or visit us at mesofund.com. This is a story about the one. The untrained eye may not see the one as extraordinary, but her goals aren't easy. She fixes, she manages, she perfects. She is extraordinary because for the one, maintaining this space transports her to this space. The industrial grade product you need is one lane more. Call clickgranger.com or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
There's an easier way. With Thumbtack. Download the app today and care for your home from top to bottom. What could you do with your day if you could treat at home? Ask your doctor about Vidgar Hydrolone, now pre-filled for self-injection.
Gosh, I'm trying to look for something that I needed for.
Bottles fed, delivered on time to energize your customers.
So we're gonna be ending the video in like a minute. You know what I said? I said we're gonna be ending in a minute. So for the last minute, we're gonna be bouncing about the steel ball. By the way, shout out to the NBA.
I love the guy, but she was definitely getting a pig and a poke, as we used to say.
And NBWA. NAA. Because that's the best basketball. Is
Instructions change, negative reinforcement.
Tell me about it.
we're gonna say goodbye. No, show me, baby, Davis. Yes! Yes! goodbye, everybody, and hope you liked this video, and goodbye.